What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. We've got another video that's going to be going based off of my Switch Pro. So I've had this 30-inch Baja Designs SH light bar in my C4 hybrid front bumper for, geez, I don't know, maybe 6, 7, 8 months. It's been a while. I have not connected it, so I've had electrical tape covering it from the rain and the puddles I've gone through. This is the harness that it came with, this big old mess. So we're going to cut that down, install it right to my brand new Switch Pro. This is the power tray. If you watched my previous video, I go through everything. I show how to install this. I show what the certain things are. It has a ground, it has a power terminal. We don't need that anymore for the Switch Pro, for the whole power tray and everything. So the only ground we have is just what the Switch Pro terminal, fuse, and bus bar all came with, plus the 2 powers that are included with this as well. So we got some harnesses that come through here, which go to like my ditch lights, fog lights and whatnot. So it's really clean compared to how it used to be. I talked about it before though. I'm super impressed with the Switch Pro. I'm happy how clean it is. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the inside real quick. So there is the actual Switch Pro. This is the mount by SDHQ. It just about fit perfectly. I just had to shave down some plastic pieces on this actual panel, nothing on my truck, and then it fit perfectly. So super impressed with that. No longer have wires hanging down at my feet, don't have switches I'm hiding or anything. So super awesome. If you guys have any questions regarding the Switch Pro and installing it, let me know. I'll try to answer them the best I can, but let's get into the install for this Baja Designs light bar. So what we do need out of this is we do need the connector, of course, which is right here. So I do need all this wire. What I have to figure out, because I'm terrible with electrical stuff and all the wiring, is I need to figure out what needs to stay with the actual cord, where to go. Okay, so here, so what I'm thinking is I just gotta snip it right here and that's it, then I'm done, and I just keep this little bit. I'm pretty sure that's what I did with my ditch lights, and I can't remember exactly which ditch light it was. It might be well, one of these used to be on my hood. That one had a pretty thick wire with the whole harness, the relay, and the fuse, which we don't need none of that no more. But this is the first accessory I've installed where we do have 3 different wires. So one's gonna be the power, and I guess one will be the ground. Okay, so with all this mess, I'm thinking the only thing I need is just gonna be the cord that's attached to the actual plug-in. So let's just cut this up here as high as we can, and then I think we'll be solid. Wow, that's thick. Cool. Now let's just cut this back a tad bit. I mean, worst case scenario, I just have to just buy a new wiring harness, but I'd like to get it right the first time and not have to do that. There we go. That should be enough. And the good thing is, I know for sure we're going to use that black one by itself, and it's just a matter of the green and the white. I don't think we're going to need the green, but we'll see. So I thought I had this wiring harness covered pretty well with the electrical tape, but I could see there's some moisture. So this may not even work, guys, but we're going to find out. Hopefully there's no issues. I could see a little bit inside there. Not too bad though. But so I got the wire running through the bumper out the front, and I'll just zip tie it somewhere in here, make sure I got enough out. And what you'll notice is, so there's the terminal I'm going to, and this is how much wire I cut, or how much wire I left over, sorry. So definitely well beyond what I really need. So I'll end up cutting off like 3 feet. I just need about that much right there, maybe. I just do that in case I mess up, I have room to cut. So I'm gonna cut this a little bit back and still give me some room to play with in case the wiring isn't correct, and then we can adjust it from there. Yeah, I really don't have any confidence in my wiring, so it's kind of just, I hope it works out with the connections, and then we'll see what happens. So I would say one downside is that you can only have a specific size terminal for the ground, because you've got these plastic pieces in between each ground terminal, and that's really the biggest size you can go. So I'm using this big 16 by 14 terminal, that way I could fit this bigger wire into it, which still, that barely, I mean, that doesn't even fit really, so that's not good. But I can't really go any bigger, so I'm just gonna try to get this on here as good as I can and hope that's gonna be a solid connection. So I'll clamp this down. Hopefully this works. If not, I got to get bigger terminals, but I don't know how that's really gonna work out. All right, it should be good. Now we'll heat it up real quick. Okay, got a pretty good connection on that terminal. So now we got to do 1, 2, 3. The first 4 are on the terminal box are like 15 amps, I think. So this light bar is definitely gonna be too big for that. And then the last 4 are up to 40 amps, I believe, 35 or 40. I haven't had an issue with going. If it is 30, I know my ditch lights are 40 amps, so there's been no issue with that. Got that off. Bring this through. I did not leave myself enough wire like I told myself I was going to. So we maybe need to get a new harness anyways. It's a big fail on my end. All right, let's try this. Hopefully I got enough room. Okay. Ooh, man, this is, if this does fit, it's gonna be tight. Let's see. I could barely even bend it. Just gotta get that right there. Come on. All right. Okay, we're secured at least, but I don't know if this is gonna work. And I think I am just gonna use the green, but I don't think it's needed, because it's for the, like I said, it's for the backlight, which the Switch Pro already has a backlight on it. But I guess we'll just be safe and do it anyway. It's not going to hurt to have it connected. So now we just got to get these big old cords, our wires through here. All right, think we're good. Okay, let's heat this up and see if this light bar works. All right, let's see here. How am I gonna do this? Ah. All right, so you can't tell right now, but oh, there you go. Now you can. So it's definitely lit. And so I talked about this in my previous video, all the different 1 through 4 amps and then 5 through 8. That's why you see it spread out like this. These are the higher amps, these are the lower amps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whoops, 7. So I should be in terminal 7 on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, it should be good. I'm gonna... We got light. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, you saw how bright that was? That thing is really bright. I love this Heretic light bar. I've got no problems with it. It would be cool to have a Baja one just to match the other lighting, but I don't care that much to where I'm gonna buy another $1,000 40-inch light bar just because I want it to match. So I'll keep that one up there for now. And then, oh yeah, put this back on the bus bar. Man, so clean. Now I just I'll snip that back, and then I left myself very little wire so it's going to be showing a little bit. And there's another sticker, a bunch of stickers that come with the Switch Pro, so I'll just paste another one on there. I think there's like a bumper light bar one, or it's got to have a second light bar, exactly like that. Let's turn on all my ambers. So I have the regular plug and play Baja Designs amber fog lights that just plug into the stock ones on the 2020, so I could just turn that, those are on, and then I'll hit this other fog, and then I'll hit my ditch lights and my light bar. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's nice. Really nice. So here's what the little stickers look like that the Switch Pro comes with. There's a bunch of them. I'll probably use either that dust one right there, since I already have a light bar, or maybe that bumper one right there, but I'll probably just use that dust since I have the ditch already, fog, that light bar. I think that would, oh no, grill, maybe I'll do the grill. Okay, maybe. So I just did it as grill. That will be fine. What else will I be adding in here? I'll probably be adding the compressor. Would probably go on this side. I imagine it's a pretty high amp thing. The bumper light bar was a 30 amp. I believe the ditch lights was 45 or 40, and then this was, the Heretic was also 30, I believe. I think these fogs were like 15. So there's not really much else I can add. Maybe like rock lights. Those would be another option I can add. But other than that, that'll probably be it. So I may just have some empty ones, and I could put like black stickers over them just to fill it up. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you have any questions, again, ask me. I love this setup. All the wiring is completely clean. It looks so good. Definitely worth the money in my opinion. I know there's cheaper options. If you feel like getting the aux beam, they'll do the same thing, I heard. So yeah, look at all that we got the cutoff. This is like well over 10 feet of wire, so we don't need any of that. That's awesome. Keeps everything looking nice and sleek. If you guys got any questions, let me know, and until then, we'll see you on the next video. Take care.